If we want to address issues like crime, we have to look at issues like poverty as well, mental health, addictions. All of these issues are incredibly difficult to address. And too many times we only talk about more police officers on the streets, more jails. There's only one silver bullet that we have to address these things if we're going to be serious about it, and that's education. And so with that in mind, we want to place schools at the heart of our communities in Saskatchewan. Too many teachers that I talk to in my community tell me that they spend more time being social workers than teachers. And so we have to make sure that teachers have the ability to teach and that schools place other professionals in those facilities. And so what we're proposing is new employment positions within schools that include clinical nurses, pediatricians, social workers, and other healthcare professionals. We want to supplement teachers and healthcare workers in schools with more special education teachers, educational assistants, and after-school coordinators. We want to identify early and make this a priority that we identify and treat children with speech and language disorders. Because later in life, that's a lot harder to address and a lot more costly to address.
By reducing the heavy reliance of funding on individual property owners, we've eliminated the uncertainty and the ad hoc funding that our province was experiencing when it faced tax revolts across the province. The province of Saskatchewan now pays for more than 65% of the cost of pre-K to 12 education in our province. To maintain and sustain a strong education system, we need the ongoing collaboration of governments, local elected officials, educational professionals, the community, and our parents.
Sure, and how did you think things went today?
I thought very well. I only wish that we could have these kinds of discussions more often. I think once every 4 years certainly isn't enough.
Sure. Were you surprised by any of the responses?
No, not at all. I think that I knew what the questions the teachers would be asking because we've heard them over the last 6 months and a year. We've heard those same questions asked of our organization. I know where the teachers' hearts and minds are.
Sure. Were you surprised that there was a significant amount of criticism for the aftermath of the negotiations?
Not at all. I know in the spring, especially the media campaign that the government put on was looked at as almost a betrayal of public education by teachers, and we were certainly very hurt because the public is very important to us. Students we teach are very important to us, and the public's trust is very important to us.
How would you characterize that relationship now?
We will be rebuilding.